It is so strange that it seems like they're doing everything they can to keep them from going after the illegal immigrants. Oh, I know what it is. Mayor Eric Adams said the Democratic Party betrayed him or turned on him. Therefore, he's not Democratic anymore. And now, we're going to talk about it. How are you good people doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms that you see above and below. Hitting this thumbs up button is how my content can stay recommended to you, and also it keeps my content in the YouTube shadow man and algorithm world. Don't forget that when you do subscribe, to hit the bell notification. In the process, it will bring up another tab to allow you to select all notifications. Last but not least, go check out the other channel called Man, Husband, Father. There's no content on there yet, but there is content that's coming very soon, and it's going to be very, very good. Again, it's called Man, Husband, Father. Go gather in the auditorium before the show. The link is in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is not very telling with a lot of things that's been going on in regards to if you don't follow along with the big machine, the Democratic Party, and the media that they own and a lot of judges that they appear to have in their back pockets, this is just very telling. Mayor Eric Adams, who I completely blasted when he was allowing those illegals to come in, giving them food vouchers, giving them prepaid credit cards and all that, then even giving it to the point to where they was allowing them to get money so they can go and shop at the places where they came from, because the American food from the hotels and stuff like that wasn't good enough for them. I was completely flaming Mayor Eric Adams for what he was doing with that. Now he's seen the hell that they brought, and he wanted to switch up. He started saying Biden them is allowing this stuff to happen. Biden them is not sending no aid. Can't sustain this. He started sounding like he was agreeing with a lot of stuff that Trump and a lot of people on the right were saying. Therefore, he caught hell. All of a sudden, scandal break out. He in trouble. Getting ready to look into him and all this. So guess what's happening right now? He wanted ICE to go into her. Man, ladies and gentlemen, he wanted to have ICE show up and start handling business. And look what happened. The judge blocks New York City mayor plan to allow ICE on Rikers Island. Rikers Island Jail complex did not want him to go in there to get any illegals out. The lawsuit said Adams entered into a quid pro quo with Trump administration by allowing ICE into the city prison in exchange for having his federal corruption charges dropped. They came out of the wazoo. Not going to let it happen. We're blocking it, Mayor Eric Adams, because you doing something with President Trump. You just doing it. Not because of you and New Yorkers, not because it's going to protect you guys in the long run, only because it must be because he just doing this because he trying to help Trump. No, it has everything to do with Mayor Eric Adams started calling out the BS and seeing it for what it was. It has everything to do for him speaking out and saying the Democratic Party betrayed him. Therefore, he denounced being a Democrat. And all of a sudden, now all kind of stuff is happening. New York judge has ordered Mayor Eric Adams to temporarily halt a program to have immigration agents operate in the city's infamous Rikers Island Jail. Judge Mary Rosado has barred the city from making any steps toward negotiating, signing, or implementing any memorandum of understanding with the federal government before an April 25th hearing in a lawsuit challenging the plan. Now, guys, it may be something written in here that I do not know yet, that I have not said yet, and it may be in here. What I mean by that is this. Is it possible that the judge say, I don't want this to happen because we've seen what's been happening, with the so-called Maryland husband who is probably, we all know that he was MS-13 gang member. Will it have something to do with that, to where she may feel like, no, because this stuff is going a little too fast. People not getting due process, yada, yada, peanut butter. It could be that. But at the same time, it's the fact that I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's happening because the dude flat out said he's not Democrat no more. The suit claims that Adam, who is running for re-election as an independent, prioritized his own political goals over the city's prized sanctuary laws, calling the executive order the poisoned fruit of Mayor Adams' deal with Trump administration. When everything the President Trump administration is trying to do is going to be for the betterment of you New Yorkers, getting these people that may be illegal that's in Rikers Island, that get them out and send them back to where they came from. Now, I get it. If you're saying they need to have due process, I get all of that from Rikers Island. Let's do due process. But regardless, once due process is done, they're going to be getting out. But at the same time, I understand the sentiment behind why Trump them are saying what they're saying, though. They say it can take years for due process, unless y'all have some judges them that are speedy, like, judge, here go the evidence. This is what they did. Da 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 da. There is no fight. Here it is right here. Okay, yeah, you got to go. But we all know that they can drag these things out for years on end, years on end. Who's going to be footing that bill? Yeah. Adams previously announced he would deputize his first deputy mayor, Randy Mastro, to handle all decision making on the return of ICE to Rikers Island in order to ensure there was never even the appearance of any conflict. ICE previously had a presence in Rikers, but the agency was banned from the jail complex in 2014 under New York City sanctuary laws limiting cooperation with immigration enforcement. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the end, the way I see this, I don't know if this is like a whole ordeal with this judge. Really might be, who knows? I'm just giving y'all some ideas. Who knows if this judge may be one of those people that's far left leaning, cannot stand Trump. Trump can never do no good, go along with a lot of the woke stuff that they got going on right now. But at the same time, folks, if it's law, it's law. I get that. But when you have them saying things like, the only reason why I'm blocking this is because you got favors and you agree with the quid pro quo from Trump and all that, and that's the reason why I'm blocking it. When the overall message, in my opinion, is that Trump them are trying to do everything they can to make America safe, getting these illegals who do not belong here, who came into our country illegally, who are in jail right now for what? I don't know, doing illegal things. Who knows if it's for murder, if it's for robbery, if it's for sexual assault, if it's for, it can be anything. It does not matter. They're here illegally. And on top of that, to be in our country, breaking our laws. And I get it, folks. You won't due process. But all I'm saying, we need to actually push something through legislation to where, should something like this ever happen again, long after we're dead, me, after I'm dead, I don't know, 100 years after this, if there were to be something like this to ever happen again, which God forbid, and the pendulum swung the other way, we had all this woke crap happen again, where people are swarming into our country, doing all this stuff that we all just seen happen over the last 4 years. Hopefully something can be pushed through legislation where there can be like an expedient way of taking him through due process and saying bye. I mean, it shouldn't take, golly, you already got the record why they're locked up, for whatever they got judged with, whatever time they're serving. Get the papers. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. What more do y'all need to see? Get out. Like I said, I'm going to keep on saying this. Y'all can say what y'all want to. It's amazing that you can sit there and cry for due process, but y'all didn't cry due process for the January 6th protesters. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about Mayor Eric Adams and all the stuff that's going on with him. Do you think that they're really doing this because of the fact that they make it out like he's Trump's friend, or he just agreed with Trump, or he agreed with the right? Let me see in the comment section of this video, and do not forget to do what you guys see in this animation right here. It will really help the channel, and I would really appreciate it. If you want to see the next video that I will be doing in chronological order, it's going to be up there. Things that I do is as of yesterday, will probably be right here. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.